Good afternoon. I'm your mayor, Ari Bernstein, and this is my third weekly address to you regarding the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and how it's directly impacting life here in Allendale. I'm going to share with you what we are doing on the borough level to help our residents and important information from the county and the state. As of the recording of this message, we are aware of 19 positive cases of COVID-19 in our borough. Unfortunately, we anticipate this number will rise as more testing occurs. If you're symptomatic and require testing, please visit the state's website at covid19.nj.gov for the most up-to-date information, including locations and operating times of local testing sites. Currently, only those exhibiting symptoms are eligible for testing. If you test positive for COVID-19, it's your personal responsibility and obligation to notify anyone that has had direct contact with you within the last 14 days. When notified, they should monitor themselves for any symptoms and reach out to their healthcare provider or call the COVID-19 hotline with any questions. Your best source for accurate information on COVID-19 is official and reputable sources such as the CDC website, the State of New Jersey website, the Allendale Borough's website, and our social media outlets. Other non-official outlets may contain outdated or inaccurate information. On a positive note, one of our first COVID-19 patients in Allendale has been released from the hospital and is on the road to recovery. To slow the spread of the virus here in Allendale, we must all continue to practice the social distancing measures as recommended by the CDC. As many of you know, the CDC announced on March 29th that all social distancing measures and precautions shall be extended nationwide until April 30th. As we approach the apex of this crisis, it's critical for us to remember and strictly abide by these necessary measures. They've been put into place to help keep everyone safe. It's a virus. It knows no borders or boundaries. Unfortunately, this could be a matter of life or death. I continue to be in constant communication with our whole team in Allendale, consisting of the Office of Emergency Management, the Borough Council, the Board of Health, the Police Department, the Fire Department, Ambulance Corps, and CERT. Please know that we all work together to make the best decisions with the information that we have. These decisions are always made with your health and safety at the forefront. During the past week, we have taken the following actions to protect our residents, our employees, our volunteers, and those who visit Allendale. Number one, the recycling center is closed until further notice, and the compost center will remain closed. I recognize that many of you have requested, you've called, you've emailed, and would like to see the compost center opened. After much discussion and deliberation, there is currently no way to open this facility at this time without putting you and borough employees at significant risk. It would be irresponsible to take that risk at this time. Number two, until further notice, due to the confined walking paths, the celery farm has been closed to all activity by order of the marsh warden. Number three, all fields, playgrounds, tennis and basketball courts, as well as soccer and football fields in Allendale are closed. Number four, the school grounds and all recreation facilities at Hillside, Brookside, and Northern Highlands are closed to the public. Number five, Crestwood Park continues to be open for passive recreation, but please observe social distancing. If large crowds of people are seen congregating or not following the guidelines, the Allendale Police Department will ask you to disperse. Yes, life is different now, but we still have reasons to celebrate certain occasions like birthdays. We just need to do things a little bit differently now. So the Allendale Police Department is starting a program to help our kids celebrate their birthdays during this time. Please reach out to Officer Kevin Azevedo, or as the kids and some of the adults know him as Officer Ace, to set up a special drive-by with lights and sirens for their big day. His contact information and all of the links to all of the websites and telephone numbers that I've mentioned are available under this video and on the borough's website. As we adjust to our new way of life, please remember that everyone must do their part to end this as quickly as possible. Everyone has a role to play, and they are all important. If your role is to stay home, please stay home. If you're an essential worker and you must go to do your job every day, please be safe when doing so. To all those essential workers who are working each day to keep things moving, we thank you. Most importantly, to all of the healthcare workers, the doctors, the nurses, the therapists, and to all of our first responders, those on the front lines of this war, we extend our heartfelt thanks and gratitude. Thanks for selflessly putting yourself in harm's way every day to take care of those who need it most. Additionally, some of our local restaurants have answered the call and have donated meals to hospitals in our area. We thank you for your acts of kindness and generosity. Speaking of our local restaurants, please continue to support them for takeout and delivery. We're all in this together, and they certainly need our support to get through this very difficult time. Crisis reveals character, and Allendale's character is shining through. When the pressure is on, that's when you see all of the cracks and all of the strengths, and we are showing our strengths right now. Thanks to the steps that we're all taking, our positive cases in Allendale are relatively low. By social distancing, you're doing your part to keep you, your family, and your neighbors safe. By continuing on this path, we will prevail and look forward to a brighter tomorrow, a time when we can be together and we can enjoy Allendale as we know it. As always, we are here for you. Thank you, and God bless.